I got started in art at an early age, really, when I was very young. And then in high school, I started taking the art classes. And then that just really triggered me off. And I was like, okay, I really want to go to art school and study it. My influences were Salvador Dali, Jean Moreau, all the people who dealt with the surrealist movement for the most part, because that's what I was doing. I was interested in the way they were morphing landscapes and figures and still lifes. It was really interesting to me. I like to take the natural, landscape or architectural scene and try to mesh those together in a unique way where I can actually change color relationships, angles to bring you through the picture in a very smooth way, sort of give you an entrance and an exit through the painting. It's almost like sort of a dream world instead of just seeing the actual landscape before you. I'm still, for the most part, still doing painting the most, and working along that architectural thing with buildings in a landscape form, but sort of abstracting them to the point where you can read it in many ways. They could be a floating object, or so it's more of giving you an entry into this world. And then you can visualize yourself moving through it. As far as, when someone is viewing the work, I like to give them a title, but I want them to see something in it that I haven't seen. I want them to discover things in it and come out with their own personal feeling about the piece. And that's the most important, to trigger off something in them that's unique to them and personal to them that they can take with them. Someone else might not see what another person sees, and that's what I find fascinating about it. And they also see things that I didn't notice, so that even makes it more interesting. If I'm talking with a client, I can get their influence about what they've been seeing in there, and then I'm like, wow, that's great, I didn't even notice that. So you're always discovering something in the work over a period of time, which is really interesting to me. So it's not dead. The work doesn't feel dead, it's sort of breathing.